Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome to Season 5, Part 1 of my 100 Vampire Baby Challenge. That's right, our 5th matriarch. For those of you who maybe are picking this series up at this point, the criteria I have for changing over matriarchs, given age isn't a factor with vampires, is when they reach Grandmaster Vampire, then ideally also finish the Master Vampire aspiration, which means surviving 20 days. Once they hit that tier of the aspiration, then they are done. Which is why I think you can do a 100 baby challenge in like 3 matriarchs, but that's why we're up to 5. We have had, I think, 77 or 78 babies at this point. This may be our last matriarch, but we're also 3 of the 4 matriarchs have had exactly 18 children. Excuse me, gardener man. My older brother had a snack and now he's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm tired. I don't feel good. I'm just trying to get these guys squared away. It is Harvest Fest. They aren't at school. Normally they do go to school on Harvest Fest because I've actually enabled in this save file going to school for everybody. But I had them take a vacation day. Annoyingly, I then tried to send Harry Jr. to school, but it wouldn't work. The go to school button's not working. So he's actually like ready. He would have aged up today if I had been able to send him to school. But for whatever reason, the game's like, no, you said you wanted him to stay home. He's staying home. Are you helping me with my project, sleepy man? He really does look very tired. He's literally asleep on his feet. I don't know what's happening there. Go home. Or at least go tend my garden. Off you go. This is what happens when you bite someone when they haven't finished their chores. He's going to age up. She's going to age up. I'm not so sure about Fletcher. I was trying to have him work on his mischief skill, but he is really disinclined to work on that. Does he have enough aspiration points for a moodlet solver? Because if he does, I might actually have him take it. No, he does not. He's feeling very sad because I think his dad died. I didn't even remember who his dad was, but he died. Oh, Georgia's got a moodlet solver, actually. I can't remember if I had her buy that or if Nellie handed it over when Nellie handed over everything else. So he can do his extra credit work. That's fine. Do you have extra credit work? You do not. I guess I could have Harry work on a project, but it's actually going to be wasted in terms of performance. I'm a little bit worried, actually, because I had the boys take vacation days, and I think Georgia as well, because I had them take vacation days. I'm a little bit worried that because Harvest Fest is on and it's normally a public holiday, that the vacation day will actually take effect the next day. It shouldn't, but you kind of never know. Harry, go do something. Go play chess. You want to play chess for your aspiration? Go do that. Leave your brother alone. He's busy. So once he's done with his... Oh, he's got lots of vampire PowerPoints to spend. Once he's done with his homework, I'll have him take that moodlet solver, and then we might have to pick a new skill for him because mischief is not working. He was not interested in trolling the forums. He wandered away from that. I tried to have him study it in a book. He wandered away from that. I could have him terrorize his younger brother, but I just don't care that much. Although he does want to perform 10 mischievous interactions. So, I mean, maybe. I'm probably not going to do much in the way of Harvest Fest. Fortunately, none of them want baked goods. I guess I could have him... Where are the gnomes? Popping around the building. I did hear them. We have a lot of gnomes. We've accumulated a lot of gnomes over the life of this challenge. They normally live here, but obviously they've... Oh, they're out in the garden. All right. Staring at the bee box, as you do. Can I get you to come out here? And we're going to give a future cube to this gnome here. And then I might actually... Georgia's just doing a project because she's got her skill at level 3. I had her just get to the level 3 in fitness because she was already working on that. And then I'm having her do the project in the hope... because it gives them a performance boost, in the hope that that'll be enough to push her over to age up when she goes to school tomorrow. It may not. I don't know. We'll find out. I may have to get her to do 2 projects, But I actually take your moodlet sulfur. There we go. Drink that. You'll feel better. No, don't worry about that. You'll feel better. I promise. Yeah, your dad died, but medicate your feelings away with a moodlet sulfur. Whee! I'm not judging people who take medication for feeling related issues, by the way. I am saying that hitting some kind of suspicious drink to like make yourself feel better, maybe not a good life choice, but that's okay. All right. She's hungry. I'm actually going to sell that. I usually pop projects in the Sims inventories, but I don't want her inventory cluttered up with a project. So we'll get rid of that. I'm going to have her go downstairs, and for the first time, she is going to change the weather to cloudy because we need to go outside and do some gardening, and it's distressingly sunny outside. So this is the main way we make money now. I mean, it's probably like every 100 baby challenge ever, honestly, because gardening when your plants get to be quite good is very profitable, and we have a lot of very good plants. We've got lots of perfect plants out here, so they drop a fair amount of cash. Did you appease that gnome or did it disappear? You did. Awesome. Oh. Okay. She got electrocuted. That's a thing that never happened to Nellie. I mean, I've killed Sims with that before. I guess we won't go out and do gardening yet. She is not sunproof, unlike her mother and all of her ancestors at this point. What I might have her do, actually, is she's just going to start reading the first Encyclopedia Vampirica, because I need her to get to... Where is it? I need her to get to the second tier of vampire power, because we need vampiric creation. Because if she gets vampiric creation, then when she has a human-born child, she can turn them. So the way I'm doing the 100 vampires is they don't have to be born vampires. Matriarchs have to be born vampires, but the other kids don't have to be to count. They have to be able to become a vampire. We've never had a spellcaster. We've never had a mermaid baby, but both of those occults, there are ways in game that I could have the child convert back to a normal sim so I could then turn them into a vampire. Aliens are a problem because if you're an alien, you're an alien and that's it. There's only cheats to like turn an alien back into a human. That has happened to us once. It was very upsetting. So that's why our number of children is off by one. When we start having babies, I put up the current number of human-born babies that are vampires, vampire-born babies, and then there'll be unknown for actual babies that we don't know what they are yet, and then alien, because we have an alien. So he does not count. Yusuf does not count. He is a source of disappointment to me, but it is not his fault. That is my fault. So I do try and... You like toys, I think. I do try and pay attention to the other parent. No, thank you, Elijah. Just because I don't want the misfortune of another alien baby. The matriarch who had an alien baby was Xanthi, and I just had her woohoo with a guy in the shower. And then when you woohoo with an alien, if you didn't know they were an alien yet, it tells you they're an alien. So then I got the Xanthi discovered this person's an alien, and I was like, oh no. It was very bad. And sure enough, there was nothing we could do. We had an alien baby. I was like, it was 50-50 chance, right? The baby could have been a human, or not a human, a vampire. It was a literal 50-50 chance. We just were not lucky. How are you going? 10 hours? Okay. Well, we won't be using that today. That's fine. Is it still sunny? Can I get her to go out? Let's go out and check the mail and we'll see if she catches fire. And, oh, she's getting hungry, actually. Oh, hey, Nellie's come straight back. Yeah. Are you on fire? Yeah, you're a little bit on fire. We might go back inside. Can I get you to fly here? And then we're going to grab some plasma fruit because it's too early in the evening to go hunting. I do miss Nellie's vampire sunproof. Oh, see, look, He's just out here taunting us, wanting to be bitten, and I can't. If you're wondering why I have the plasma fruit just out on the bench like this, it's because you can cue the eating and then move on to other things. Oh, is that Yusuf? Speak of the devil? It is. This is our alien. He is living in a household with aging disabled because he should have died by now. But this is our alien boy. He's very handsome, but not a vampire. So it's not the handsome baby challenge, which is fortunate because we've had one alien, but we've had more than one child I would not characterize as handsome. All right, I'm going to have these guys. I probably will just have them be thankful to one another. Hey, bro, I'm really thankful for you. Oh, wait, no. Hey, sis, I'm really thankful for you. No, Nox, I do not have a minute to help you with some recyclables. No. My recycling machine is behind a locked door. You can't get to it. I'm sorry. We're all having a big thank fest. That's what Thanksgiving is, right? I mean, I'm not an American. I don't know. But isn't it like sitting around eating food and rattling off things you're thankful for? This is what the TV shows tell me. If that's not correct, let me know. I'm going to have... She should be able to go outside now. It's a beautiful sunset. I have to say, this is a really nice little neighborhood that we're in. And we've got some eco-lifestyle. I forget what those beams are called. I know it's like an aurora borealis for the actual shimmery thingy. There is a word, and it's a really gross sounding word. It's like corpusculant or something. There's actually a word that describes the light, the effect of light passing through trees or clouds. And I forget the word. It is a really gross sounding word, though. All right. So, have you been thankful? Be thankful. Be thankful to him. Then you're going to go outside and become BFFs. No, I don't think we will. Can I get you to go be thankful to him? And then I'm going to get you to dark meditate. Just to get your energy up, because I believe in vampires having full energy at all times. Come on, be thankful. Nah, okay, fine, whatever. I'm moving on. All right, go harvest everything, because you need to work on your gardening. And you need to go back in here and push the limits. Can you learn fitness from a book? If you can, I might. I've got pretty much every book in the game at this point, so I'll see if we have... Because he's not going to be able to work out enough to get himself to fitness level 3. Oh, he might actually. I don't think so. I think one run through of the workout interaction will not get his bar all the way up. And then he's going to be like injured if I have him do it again. So we could have him. Do we have fitness? We do. Put down the milkshake. That's good advice. So he's going to read a fitness book. She's going to not. What are you doing? Stop. She's doing a Nelly. Don't approve. But that's okay. So I'm actually going to skip ahead, probably until morning, because the vampires will be up all night and this little dude just needs to basically have his needs taken care of and go to bed. We're not going to have a dinner or anything because the only one that can eat is Harry and he doesn't care. So I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. All right, the kids are off to school. I'm crossing my fingers that all of them can age up. That would be very exciting. So what we've got is, I'm just going to get everyone to study hard so I don't get distracted. Georgia did 2 projects. I had her do one that did handiness skill because I figured to use the weather control machine, she needs to get her handiness up, which, you know, I mean, that's a place to start. Can you not go in? Why are you just standing there like that? Go inside. Okay, cool. He did get there eventually. Oh, there's a random plasma fruit sitting on that little half wall there. I didn't notice that. I am going to put this house in the gallery. I haven't yet. This was Nellie's house. So if you're new to this series, I am planning probably actually in the next part, once we age Georgia up and I can see what her third trait is, it'll give us an idea of what kind of person she is. And then I can look at like what kind of house to get her basically. We're pondering in the chat having her move to the new world, the Snowy Escape world. My concern with the Snowy Escape world is I actually think it would be lethal because if you're in the neighborhood with the actual ski slopes, which honestly, if you want to avoid loading screens, which we do in this challenge, you would be. if you're in that world, the fun lure, if your Sim's fun gets low, they are likely to go out and try skiing or sledding / tobogganing / sledging, whatever you call it, or snowboarding. They're very likely to do that autonomously. And the teens who are vampires, in particular, and also Georgia at the moment, because she's not sunproof, they will wander out into the sun. I don't think the autonomy is smart enough to have them not do that. I genuinely think they'll wander over to the ski slopes during a sunny day and burn themselves to a crisp. And if I don't notice because it's a house with 8 Sims in it and I'm paying attention to the toddlers or something, yeah, it could end badly. So I'm not sure Snowy Escape is the world for us. In the same way, I feel the same way about Sulani. I love Sulani and it's a beautiful world and I'd love to live there. But the lure of the water, same problem. I'm not sure if a vampire can burn to death if they're immersed in a body of water. I don't know if they catch fire in water in the sun. I feel like they should, but I've never tested it. And I don't want to test it with one of my 100 baby challenge characters because that means I've got to have another baby. I'm not here for that. And why am I not super speeding? I can't super speed because there's like a maid on the lot or something, I think. Although it is starting to speed up now, which is good. So the kids will all be home soon. I'm really hopeful that they're all going to age up. Let's actually do a cheeky little peek. Yep, he will become an A student. So will Georgia. And so will little Harry Jr. So we'll be able to age up Fletcher and move him out. Georgia, we can age up to an adult, which means next part she can start getting pregnant. And we can age up Harry Jr., whose name was meant to be Henry, but I misread my own handwriting, which is why he's Harry Jr. Everyone is an A student, and you can have an A, and you can have an A. Can I get everyone to come inside, please? Yes, you're mortified and on fire. Can you please come inside now? Everybody. I mean, I'm not so worried about Harry. Well, stop emoting about it and get inside. Seriously, if I age him up, will that teen mood swing go away? Because it's a parenthood pack, teen mood swing, embarrassed plus 50. So he's mortified. But will that go away? Because if it doesn't, he could actually die. Although I seem to remember that vampires might be immune to emotional deaths. I guess we're going to find out. Oh, hang on. Let me just confirm. He is in trait range. That's another 100 baby challenge rule. If you have parenthood, they have to be in trait range for art trait. It's almost always responsibility for us because they do their homework and they do their projects and they get responsibility for it. Happy birthday, Fletcher. Now, so far, he's a public enemy, aspiration, adventurous and a loner, and romantic. There you go. Did it go away? It didn't go away. Right. I mean, if he died now, it wouldn't actually be, like, he'd still count. I would just be sad. So maybe I should have him move out straight away. I have actually got his photo already. I have a photo wall in the basement. These are all Nellie's kids. We don't actually have room for the photo, although we can. I'll just move them all along one. We don't have room for the photo of Harry Jr. at the moment, but I'll make space. That's fine. We've got photos of every generation kids except the first because that was when Moschino stuff came out. So Lilith's kids we don't have photos of. She was our original. Then we have Hannah. Her kids we do have a photo wall of. That's this collection here. That's the matriarchs. Obviously our 4th generation kids. No, wait. I'm getting confused. So that's Hannah's kids. This is Xanthi, who was the next gen. That's her kids there. She had less kids than Hannah. Hannah had the most kids of all of them. She had like 24. The others have all had 18 for some reason. It's just something to do with the way I play, I guess. But yeah, so that's Hannah's, that's Xanthi's. These are Nellie's kids. That's where Georgia is. And I will move them probably over to somewhere in this room. And then we'll use this same space for Georgia's kids as we get photos of them. I was collecting birth certificates, but I stopped sending Nellie to the hospital just because I kind of got sick of the loading screens. And if she's having her baby in the house, I don't have to interrupt the kids doing their homework and stuff. So the upshot of all this is I could move Fletcher out now. I could just shift click and get him out of the house. Is he gonna die? Can vampires die of mortification? I genuinely don't know. Come in here, add birthday candles. It's just gonna be like, it's gonna ruin her mood if he dies. Like, he would still count. Do not die on me. He's like, stop, look at me, everybody. All right, blow out the candles. Happy birthday, Georgia. Have a good treat, honey. Hang on, wait. I'm messing everything up. All right, there we go. I had to just pause it so I could, like, put the walls up and stuff. Oh, the cake's glitching. We'll try again. Add birthday candles. We'll try one more time. If it doesn't work, I'll have to use MC Command Center. Come on. This is our matriarch. This is the most important birthday of all. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit the same way. No. Oh, there we go. Second time lucky. Okay. She's a romantic, a slob. I chose her aspiration. I don't normally, but I did. And she is jealous. I mean, okay. It should be super relevant, but that's quite funny for a matriarch. All right. Oh, sweetheart. I'm going to be saying that a lot, I can tell with her. All right. And then we can come in and age up little Harry Jr. So he can come in here. And then I'm actually, as soon as Harry's aged up, I'm going to move Fletcher out. And then I'll give Harry his makeover because I'm not super game. Come on, buddy. There we go. I'm not super game to have Fletcher in the house for too long in case he does die on me. Happy birthday, pal. Right, is he going to age up? Yes. Okay, so it was just that one glitch. He hates children. Well, he's actually the luckiest of all of the kids we've had so far that hate children, and there have been a few. He's lucky because he's the youngest child of the current generation, so I'll just randomly generate him an aspiration. I like to randomly generate the aspirations because it gives me a sense of their personalities a bit more and, like, how to dress them and stuff. What's a number between 1 and 13?
A random number between 1 and 13 is 5.
Oh, I actually meant to say 12, but it doesn't matter because we don't do that. All right, family. What's a number between 1 and 4?
A random number between 1 and 4 is 2.
A vampire family. That makes sense. I was wondering how someone who hates children can be on a family aspiration, but a vampire family, that's just turning people. All right, so happy birthday, Harry. I do need to give you a makeover. All right, I'm going to add some candles to that. I'm going to pop into Cass and also move out Fletcher. And I will touch base with you guys when we are done. All right, you guys, this is little Harry Jr. I think he turned out to be super, super cute. He, if he'd been female, would have been our matriarch because he was vampire born, which is great. And he has, like, the awesome ginger hair, which I actually kind of prefer to George's hair. That being said, I'm not looking a gift redhead in the mouth because we had... No, you don't hear the sizzle of something broken, Tina. Thank you. I mean, you probably do, actually, but it's not my problem. It's not your problem. I'll figure it out. But I also... What I was going to say was the first 3 matriarchs we had all had black hair. Nellie was a blonde, which was very exciting, our first non-black-haired matriarch. And now we have cherry red hair, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, Fletcher would have been 100% our matriarch, and I would have been very happy with that. Except for the whole hates children thing. Maybe it's just it's for the best that we have a jealous slob. She is a romantic, though, and I can personally deal with that. So I'm just having her try this again because I'm going to have her go out and go gardening. She can now get pregnant. So actually what I might do, I'm going to do that in the next part. What I'm going to do is end this part here. Did it work? She didn't zap herself. That face, though. Woohoo! We have power over the weather. Awesome. I've got Harry working on vampire lore, by the way. I figured that's a good skill for a little wannabe master vampire. So I'll have her come out. Oh, actually, no, not her. Him, her. I'm going to have her come out and sell everything. I'm then going to save this. I will have them move house. without doing any playtime. And then hopefully, because it's a Friday night, we can have her go out and meet a heap of people and maybe get pregnant. So that'd be awesome. But I'm going to do that in the next part. So, and moving house is going to take me a super long time. I was going to say I changed her outfit slightly based on the jealous trait. I decided green is her color in the same way that yellow was Nellie's color. Her color is green. So we'll have a green themed house. I don't know where I'm going to put them. Is the only thing. Don't know what neighborhood. Don't really know what style. I'll probably go with the style of the neighborhood. And what I may end up doing is what I did with this house, which is I'll download a shell sort of suburban style mansion of some kind. And then we'll fit it out with furniture to her taste. We won't be in Willow Creek again. We've also played in Forgotten Hollow, and we've played in... Where was... Xanthi was in... Was she in Del Sol? That's terrible. I've forgotten. Xanthi was in... No, I think she was in Windenburg. And Nellie and... Oh, Lilith and Hannah were both in Forgotten Hollow. I think Xanthi was in Windenburg and then Nellie was here. So we'll rule out those neighborhoods. So I'll see kind of what's left. Probably not Evergreen Harbour, because I've been playing in Evergreen Harbour for Criminal Empire and I'm a bit over it. So I'll pick a neighbourhood based on what's left, basically. Maybe Oasis Springs or Strangerville, although they're both very sunny. I'd prefer a world that was not sunny. So we'll see. We'll figure it out. But I'm actually going to end this part here. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. If you have any suggestions or anything, I'd love to hear from you. Baby names, we are up to I, because I'm going to keep going through the alphabet. So after Harry will be an I baby. So I will be our next one. If you want to leave any suggestions, that'd be awesome. And I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.